Good morning, good night, and good evening, my motherfucking royals. We have the Light Seers Tarot here today. And this morning I was working out. And while I was working out, my source was like, Jordan, there's recognition coming for the collective. And I was like, recognition? Like, he's like, yeah, an opportunity. Like, something is coming up that is going to elevate you. That is going to elevate you, right? And so I'm like, all right, you know, golden opportunity, golden ticket. I've been seeing like shiny golden things. Like when I'm walking, I'll see like a wrapper or something over in the corner, and I'll be like, oh shit, golden ticket, golden ticket. And so then I go inside, and this morning I'm like trying to watch something while I'm like getting ready to eat my food, and I saw that they put a new season of fucking Futurama up there, and I'm like Futurama is my shit. Like, so I start watching it, and they end up, it's this episode about NFTs, which I thought was hilarious, but in it at one point Bender is doing something, and they're like, he's going to be awarded like the highest honor. Like, he has the opportunity to do something. And so if this message is for you, if this message is resonating for you after everything that I just fucking said so far, something is coming in. It's all a Page of Swords at the bottom. It's all a Page of Swords at the bottom of that deck. Creator, please shine down on me with a pillar of light that extends 100 feet in all directions. I also ask that you allow no trickster spirits, any low vibrational energies, entities, aliens, or ETs to interfere with this message. You and only you assist me in giving this message to the collective. I also ask that you cover all of my bodies across all timelines and dimensions in a 12-layer, 12-dimensional shield of light from the beginning of time till the loop back around. I also ask that you fill my vessel, that you cover all of my bodies. No, I just did that. I also ask you fill my vessel in the surrounding space with every color, angelic flame, and transmute any negative energy into positive energy for my benefit. I always fucking mix that shit up for like no reason whatsoever, but let's go. What does the collective have coming in? What does the collective have coming in? Jesus. Alright. What is this? Okay, so source is telling me first, the sun at the bottom of the deck. So first and foremost, I see the 8 of Swords in reverse, and so this is telling me that more recently you have been you've been really giving it to your mind. And what I mean by this is, like, you might be somebody who struggles with negative self-talk, or like negative thoughts that seem to like breeze through out of nowhere, which we already know it's not really out of nowhere, but it feels like with this energy, the 8 of Swords in reverse, she's looking up, like, so it feels like instead of looking down and just seeing yourself as trapped by your thoughts and stuff, you've been putting in a lot of effort into actually trying to change these patterns, trying to change the way that you think, maybe change the way that you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself. I feel like there has been a bit of keeping to yourself, that with the 2 of Pentacles out, and then we have 8, and then 4, 2, that's 8, and then we have the 8 of Wands out here as well. And so this looks like you have actually been keeping your energy pretty tight with the 4 of Pentacles. It feels like you have been preparing for something, right? It's like you are really being choosy when it comes to how you're giving your energy out, if you even are at all at this current point in time, with how the fucking with how she's sitting there, it kind of feels like this energy of like, I don't hear anything. Like, I'm just chilling. I'm in my own lane. And so this has really allowed you to come into a more like harmonic state. I feel like within your mind, body, and soul. Because, you know, when you feel like one's off out of the equation, it makes you feel uncomfortable just existing, right? And so it feels like now, since you've been able to achieve this balance, a source has something for you, some sort of opportunity that's coming in really quick. So we have the High Priestess and the Empress here. So you could be receiving downloads about this, or perhaps this is just an opportunity in which your spiritual gifts are praised, comes to mind, or even like a sort of position that like recognizes you with your like your abilities, your intuition, whatever it is, right? Or it could just be saying that you are, you know, in this divine feminine, this High Priestess energy with the Empress coming out, right? So it feels like you are in like a creation type, either mindset or energy at this point in time. It feels like this is where you are really ready to get stuff going. You're really ready to get stuff moving. And you're really trying to dial in to what is really for you. And so I feel like now I'm seeing somebody like sharpening a blade. Like you'll see the videos where the chefs have this little thing that tests how sharp a blade is by cutting through a little piece of a like wire. And like I'm seeing now, like at first the person was going down with the blade and they're like, what the fuck? Like they had to push so hard. But now the blade passes through so much so that it doesn't even disturb the machine, which I don't know if that's physically possible. And so it feels like the Two of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles, this is going to be an opportunity that does allow you to gain some financial independence, or even just boost your finances. But how the Two of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles came out hand in hand, it tells me that this is something that you are absolutely going to love doing. This is going to be something that you enjoy doing. This is going to be something that it feels like it resonates with like the deepest parts of your soul. This is not you know, something that is going to fade with, like, your interest is not going to fade from whatever this is, because it is going to feel like you are walking within your soul's purpose. It's going to feel like you are 808, a perfect match for this. The Sun. Can you clarify that, Sun? Oh my God. All right, yeah, the Nine of Cups, the Sun, and the Queen of Pentacles fell out. So yeah, so you're in this like super abundant energy, and you're in a period of like intense abundance. I feel like if that was the chapter of life that you are on right now, that is what the chapter would be called: intense abundance, or like the pinnacle of abundance, the pinnacle of happiness, right? You have the Nine of Cups right after that. So I feel like all of the work that you have recently come to finishing, right, coming to a completion on, is what triggered this almost. I'm seeing like somebody walking through a door and like springing a trap, or like how the like in the pyramids and stuff, shit was like booby trapped. And so it feels like as soon as you reached the conclusion of this work that you were just doing, something was triggered, and it was like, yep, like they're ready for that right now. And so like I'm saying also that if you would have like received this prior, then you definitely would have like self-sabotaged your way out of it. So that could be a thing. Maybe you're a self-sabotager, and maybe you've been trying to work on, you've been trying to you've been trying to not allow yourself to self-sabotage. You've been holding yourself accountable. 1001 as I was looking up. And so the Hierophant and the Tower at the bottom of the deck. So it feels like I said, you actually took the initiative on this one, in which you were like, you know what, I'm not gonna wait for this tower right here to fall. Like I'm gonna break it down, like right now. Like I am going to be the catalyst to this change. I am going to be the one that is going through here. And I'm being drawn specifically right now to how the lightning bolts are kind of crossing and forming the rune for partnership and X right there. Bam. Yeah, so after that we got the Page of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands, and the Six of Pentacles. This feels like something that you know that you deserve. That's what it feels like. It feels like something that you have been working a long time on. I'm looking at the Page of Pentacles, and you know, it talks about manifesting, stuff like that. And so she has this piece of artwork in her hands, and you could tell that's a very intricate piece. And so it feels like whatever this is has actually been something that you've wanted for a long time, some sort of opportunity that you've actually wanted for a long time. It could even be something that you've long since like given up hope on. The Ace of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. It almost feels like you found like a new sense of like love for yourself. It feels like you're taking yourself seriously is what it feels like. It feels like you're putting a lot of energy into you, 1212. And it feels like for once you're no longer people pleasing, but you're being generous with your energy to yourself for a change. So yeah, and we'll take the Hanged Man, the Five of Cups. Yeah, it feels like you've realized that there's nothing to gain from the mindsets that you had, right? There's nothing to gain from viewing things how you used to view them. There's nothing to gain from continuously pouring into other people's cups while you're not pouring anything into yourself. Wheel of Fortune, Eight of Pentacles, Ten of Cups. Yeah, so this is due to this opportunity, like I said, is coming in because you put in so much work. You put in so much time and effort into yourself now that it almost feels like I'm seeing somebody chiseling a statue, and the big reveal is that they are the statue that they've been working on this whole time. And so somehow this person is standing there chiseling themselves while it's really them. I don't know how to explain that, but and like the grand unveiling of the artwork is you. So you probably feel like $1 million. Shit, you probably feel like more than $1 million. But it is time for you to get this opportunity. It's time for you to be placed where you need to be placed. Being free comes to mind. If you look at the girl on top of the wheels, she looks carefree. She doesn't even look like she cares if she's gonna fall or not. 14-14. So the balance has been achieved, right? Also, the Ten of Cups and the wheel came out, and the wheel is the 10th cup, 10-10. Right there, and the Hanged Man had came out before that with the 12-12. Numbers you could be seeing, 999. I've been seeing that a lot recently. And fuck, the song Work by Rihanna is playing in my head. Yeah, so this is gonna be an opportunity that's about to be, it feels life-changing. I do try to stray away from saying bold things, but that plane right there, I'll use that as confirmation, right? So it feels like this is going to be something that is going to have you moving in a completely different direction. I think about this all the time, actually, how there's like your plan, there's God's plan, and then there's everybody else's plan. And so I feel like this is going to be moving you like strictly onto like God's plan. It feels like I'm seeing someone like there's a whole entire city and nobody's walking in this city. They have almost like how in the airports they have like the escalator belts, and so you can just stand on it and go without even walking. But that's what it feels like. It feels like, and they're all over this city, and so it feels like you've been on the side, like looking at everybody like going by on these conveyor belts, and now it's like you're about to jump on, and like when you jump on, you're gonna be like glowing. Bam. So it could be something that actually brings forth a lot of creativity from you. We did have the Empress, which, you know, we talk about creation. You do see the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands out here with the Eight of Pentacles. So this could be something creative that you work on, or this could be something that puts you in a position to really let your creativity shine. This is going to be something where you are going to thrive because of the type of person you are, the type of mind that you have, and the type of just the way that you think, just the way that you are, just who you are, really. Is there anything else you want for the folks? What a better way to end it. The Star, the Two of Wands, the Six of Wands, and fucking Judgment. What better way to fucking end it, right? And I was talking about that being recognized, right? So this is somebody literally coming to you specifically because they want you for some sort of opportunity. The Two of Wands, expected, it's coming, right? The Star and Judgment, I was just saying it felt like you were shining. I was just saying it felt like you know, you're really going to be on that fast track, on the path, on like God's plan, right? God's plan, that's what it feels like. Judgment and the Star, God's plan. It feels like you being showcased as exactly what you are, and that is like a modern marvel to the world. A lot of planes been passing by recently. Also, Rihanna, I said the song popped up, but her music has been popping up a lot. Yeah, Rihanna's been popping up a lot. Who else was popping up a lot? Fuck. Of course, now that I'm sitting here trying to think of it. Fuck, there was a male celebrity that's been popping up like a shit ton, but I can't fucking think of who it is right now. But yeah, so y'all have a wonderful day and await this marvelous opportunity that awaits you, because y'all are fully deserving of it. But I don't need to tell you, you're the one that just fucking bossed the fuck up yet again. So